Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, where the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Being tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. No shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game the whole nation is watching brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll ride the back again here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. We go with a direct snap. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Smith. Tackle made after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he can give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The game makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. With pressuring and sacking, they'll be tackled inside the 10. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. And he'll be brought down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. And the running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Rainbow Warriors will have first and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Handoff to the right side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensive but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Goal line formation for the defense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st. Keep this drive.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Smith. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally... Go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Rainbows offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. It gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And this one is getting ugly. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. 37-14. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a strong stiff arm. Physical run earns the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I'd love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback dropping back. They've got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Hawaii, 37, Penn State, 24. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Ready? Offense operating from the pistol.
Reload. 3:25.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Rainbow Warriors will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go as he's being hit. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.